Hello, I'm Yuhan and welcome to your UI7 news update. First, let's get an update on the coronavirus outbreak. The US has now topped 1,000 coronavirus cases and 31 deaths. That's according to state and local health agencies, governments, and the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. People in 38 states, including the District of Columbia, have tested positive for the virus. Michigan was the latest state to announce its first presumptive positive cases. Since the outbreak, which started in China, there's been more than 115,000 confirmed cases and more than 4,200 deaths. As coronavirus continues to spread across the globe, a California restaurant is taking extra precautions. Michelle Gao explains.
Before Alex He sat down at his table for lunch at Sichuan Impression in Tustin, a member of the waitstaff pointed an infrared thermometer at his forehead to get his temperature.
98.2, pretty good temperature.
It helps to protect people too, because it has to be done at some point. If the disease are getting more widely spread, it's good for people.
Anyone without a fever is invited to dine. It's a new policy that the owner implemented at the end of January for customers and staff alike at the Orange County location, as well as at two of her restaurants in LA County.
99% people, they really understand. They also cooperate with the taking like temperature, and they understand there's like a protection for everybody here. My employee and then all the customers here, they can enjoy the lunch or dinner here, right?
Several times a day, surfaces at Sichuan Impression are wiped down with an alcohol spray. From the tables to the windows to the door handles, sanitization is priority one, and the patrons are grateful.
I mean, I know that when we're selecting places to go for lunch, this one comes up a lot because we appreciate the extra precautions that they're taking. So plus the food is absolutely delicious, so that definitely doesn't hurt.
It's nice, they make us use hand sanitizer when we come in, and they check our temperature. So it's just a little extra precaution, which is nice.
The owner says there have been those rare cases where a customer refuses to be checked. And once a man registered hot, but after a minute or so, a second temperature reading came out normal.
Up to now, 33 people in California has tested positive for the virus. Now let's take a look at what's going on campus. Technology has brought new opportunities to agriculture. Experts gathered at a summit to discuss how agriculture and technology are closely connected together. The university's research park holds its 5th annual Agriculture Innovation Technology Summit. Professionals, entrepreneurs, and startup companies gather together to explore the cross between technology and agriculture. Laura Frericks, the executive director of the research park, addresses why it is important for Illinois to lead the discussion.
This is a really important part of the country. Two of the most valuable crops that are grown in the country, corn and soybeans, representing 64% of agriculture outputs, as you can see, heavily concentrated in this part of the country.
Is from across the U.S. and the world. The event concluded with an AgTech showcase and networking event following the summit. Having fun at the beginning of March doesn't necessarily require alcohol. Some furry friends at a coffee shop excite people in a different way. A pop-up bunny cafe is brought to campus as people enjoy the warm temperature during unofficial weekend. Customers come in groups to enjoy coffee while being surrounded by bunnies. Taking pictures, petting, and feeding the furry animals, a Saturday afternoon is well spent. All the bunnies are adoptable and they're all from Hopi Haven Small Animal Rescue. The proceeds generated from this event will be donated to their home organization. This event is a collaboration between Good Things, Hopi Haven, and Brew Lab Coffee. Now let's take a look at this weekend's weather. Looks like we need to put some warm clothes back on to be prepared for the chilly weather. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 49 and a low of 33. And Saturday, the temperature will be lower with a high of 38 and a low of 27. Sunday, it will be the highest temperature will be 46 and then the low will be 27 again. So there's still a way to go until spring actually comes. And that is all I have for this edition's UI7 News Update. Don't forget to follow us on social media. And thanks so much for joining me. I'm Yuhan Ma. Thank you for tuning in.